guys, this is Hara Kalapjan again from Henry's House of Coffee, and I wanted to show you guys a product that I think is really helpful, especially if you've never heard of us before and you like coffee. Maybe you don't want to purchase a whole pound from us because you're not sure if you're going to like it. Well, we've got a sampler box and we actually have 3 different kinds, and what I want to show you today is one of our top sellers. It's called Hello Darkness, which features our 5 top selling coffees. Let's take a look. So our sampler pack comes in a box like this. It's got 2 ounces of coffee, and 2 ounces of coffee is just the perfect amount of coffee to make about 4 or 5 cups, and that's a great amount to really figure out if you're gonna like the coffee or not. Bella Finca, our #1 seller, that's in the mix. Got a coffee from Sumatra. So Sumatran coffees are unique because they're grown on volcanoes basically from millions of years ago. They're from Indonesia. This is from the island of Sumatra, roasted dark. But what makes this one unique is that it's honey processed, and the honey process adds a little bit of a sweetness, almost like a brown sugar sweetness. But it's roasted dark, so you don't get a sweet cup of coffee, but it's there and it's kind of hidden and really good. This is a traditional, dark roast coffee, Conquistador. It's from Costa Rica, and my father roasts it to a similar roast profile as our Bella Finca, but because it's a single origin, meaning it only comes from Costa Rica, it's not as complex, but it's a very one-note, typical cup of coffee that you're used to. And it's a great example of my father's roast profile if you want to try that. The way to describe Ethiopian Fancy is it's like eating a chocolate covered strawberry, where when you've eaten one, you get chocolate at first, especially if it's a bitter chocolate or a dark chocolate. But then it's followed up by that sweetness of that strawberry that you're eating. And no, I'm not saying this tastes like strawberries, but it's a similar concept where you're tasting that rich profile of a dark roast, but then there's a sweetness that comes on at the end. And it's just pretty cool. It's not like your typical Ethiopians that are highly acidic and super floral, but it's pretty cool. #1, kind of like our darkest roast, called the Gypsy mix. My father called it Gypsy mix because he thought it'd be easy to pronounce, and that's really it. But it's our darkest coffee. It's super complex. It's got beans from Central, South America, and from Ethiopia. This card kind of helps explain all the different coffees that are included. It's got some description in there, and it makes a great gift. But also, if you've never heard of our coffee before, it's a nice and easy way to test this out. So that's it. Check out the link below. We'll put it in there. And don't forget to sign up to our newsletter, and you'll get a coupon for $5 off on your first order. Thanks a lot.